where are we today? We're at Woodies. So lovely, lovely out there, nice and warm as well. So Saturday the 14th of October. So it's a autumn fishing one. Leaves are on the decks. Yeah, 24 hours on here. I'm going to be fishing the way I normally do on the KD rigs with double baits, and I've got a couple of rods already laced up. So because I was planning of A1 pits because I was meant to be going with Screaming Delkins. So, but he's had work, so he's had to pull out, unfortunately. So, yeah, I'll come here instead. So, more chance for a bite here. Can't see anything on the water up to now. It's literally, like I say, it's pitch black out there. There's nothing crashing out, nothing boshing. I can see the wind, which way the wind's going. So, the peg I've actually chose up to now, it's going to be going from my left to my right, which was the peg what I was in very last time when I was on here, where I caught the PB. So, yeah, it might be in chance for one. So if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, I still don't mind. I'm out here, I'm relaxing, so I'm getting ready for work again. It's relaxing, isn't it? So if you catch it, it's a bonus. That's the way I look at things. But yeah, I'm going to keep on keeping on, and once this light comes up a little bit more, because it's not far off now, I'm going to get the gear loaded onto the barra, push around 100 yards, and I'm there, and then start to get them out. So catch you in a bit. Had a couple of liners up to now, which is good. But I'm still on the. Well, I never even bothered with the rods. I've just literally straight out. Just seen me do the Bivy setup. That's the Tracker SLX, which is probably version 1 actually. It's an old one, but it does me proud anyway. I fab sealed it as well. Now, if you're unsure what fab seal is, all that is the waterproof stuff what you use on tents, awnings, and that sort of thing. And let me just finish making this because it's ready. We always forget something, don't we? I forgot my spoon. Yeah, I got it in the bag, but just got to dig it out at a time, so that'll do. So yeah, fab seal. Let's go back to that. Like I say, you can get it from all sorts of places. You can get it from gardening places, army stores, internet. I bought mine off internet. I actually, what did I get? 2 litres for, I think it was like 12 quid, 16 quid, somewhere around that sort of thing. And I got an electric sprayer. So I did set the bivvy up in the garden. Just literally poured the fab seal in it. Concentrate, you don't put it in, water it down or anything like that. Just put it in as it is. I just sprayed the whole entire bivvy. Put the overwrap on it after that I dried, did that as well, and then that's it, it's fully waterproof again. So some people recommend you do it once a year, but I've got no need of doing it once a year because I don't use the bivvy that much. Autumn, lovely time, yeah. Look at that, no ground sheet in there, full of leaves. So I've actually got a brown carpet and yellow carpet from the leaves. So pointless putting ground sheet in anyway. Because you know, for when you're walking about, moving about, you've got to push it all in anyway. So I ain't doing it. So go a bit more carpier, keep the ground sheet off. Now, it's not going to be a cold night, it's not a cold day. I'm still in t-shirt. I might put my top on later, I don't know yet. Got Dave on here as well, so Dave's actually on the back of the pod. Where's the pod? Here he is, look, there's Dave. Dave the minion. Struggled seeing down there with all the leaves and whatnot. It's camouflage. He's like me, he's camo. So, a couple of liners going on. So I have had a recast. I've put all my rods back on the baits I normally do in here. So the white and then the full one. So double bait, one popped up, snowman style. On the heli rig. So I like to use the heli rig in here with drop off lead systems. Now, drop off leads, obviously there's a bit of a talk about at the moment, isn't there? So people's try come away from leads. So apparently it contaminates the water. Don't know if to do or don't know if you're using a bad lead. I'd say fair enough. So obviously you got lead straight into water, aren't you? A bit like an old lead pipe. But leads now, they're coated. So does that apply? Does it not apply? Don't know. Mine are double coated. I always get mine off Screaming Delkins now. It's really good leads. And the way he does that, obviously you got your bare lead, and then he puts the coating on. He burns it on nice and coat. So you got a thick coat of plastic around it. and then it puts the actual texture on the top. So I like textured lead, not smooth leads. Now if you get these premium brands, not mentioning names, but a lot of them, they're not coated, they're just painted, and you never know what paint's going to scratch off at some point. But I'm looking into using stones. So stones have been about for a long time. You can actually get the ones what are ready made for you, made by a company called Stones, with a Z on the head instead of an S. And yeah, it just gives you that extra edge again, doesn't it? It keeps it really camo, because obviously it's a stone is a stone. So they're already on the bottom, aren't they? So yeah, absolute stonking day. Look at this. You don't get many days like this in October, do you? No. So a couple of liners and that lot, so I reckon it'll be tonight. So I'll be surprised if nothing happens, but if it does, it does. If it don't, I ain't fussed. So I don't mind camping. I take the kids camping, love it. So this is just glorified camping because you got a big bivvy. So I love that thing. So same rule with me all the time. Look, 2 nets. See the one underneath it? Look, there's the other handle. Look, I like to use 2 nets because I do tend to get some double takes there. So instead of having the fish in the same, well, 2 fish in the same net bashing across each other and whatnot, especially if you get a lively one, no harm. Because how nice a platform it is what I'm on, I can just rest them there, keep them in the net. I can unhook them if I want to because it's barbless hooks in there, so you don't need any forceps or anything. Just literally pull the hook out while the carp's in the net if you want. That's what I tend to do. You don't need to be far out in here anyway, to be fair. You can actually just angle them off your rod tips and you'll catch. But I like that bit further out, so I've got more confidence in it, and that's why I always go a little bit further out. Now yes, I am back leaded, and I do have a tendency in here of getting my rods wiped out even though they're back leaded. Now why did I do that? The water itself goes like this, and then it's like a bolt. So when you're back leading, you're up here, obviously you're back leaded down from your rod tip, and then you got that line going across, and the carp bloody go underneath it. Because when you catch one in there, they hog the bottom, really hog the bottom. They don't come to the top, they hog the bottom. They fight really well. So cracking looking fish as well. Bear in mind, I'm a one-man band, so there's no one else there helping me. I'm all on my own, and that's some of the reason why I don't get it now. Bream are easy to film, like I say, because you got the time, but carp, when that rod's going, I don't want to be leaving it. So I want to be pulling into it straight away. So if I can get one on film for you guys, I'll do my best for you, I promise you. So you know I hold my promises, I will do it. It's just a matter of case of getting it. But when you see all the other people fishing on the road, how many times you actually see the rod in the air and then actually got a carp? There's normally someone doing it for them. Right, the guy straight over. We can get him. Let's have a look. There he is. He's got one on. Now he's a very long way out as well. He might have crossed my lines actually. But he's got some. Yeah, there you go. Look, a nice little carp. Guy in the white caught it. Day fish. Autumn. On a feed. Right, tips and tricks for you. Basically, I've only got a short section here. Big tubing. Now, if you're using a slightly thicker line, I use 12 pound, but I do know there's some people out there what like to use 15 or 18 or sometimes even higher, and sometimes it's a struggle to get it through, isn't it? So you feed it through, and then all of a sudden it jams up and you can't get it. Now, one way you can get it through, if you get your scissors and cut the line at an angle so it ends up with a slight point. If you're still struggling with that, get yourself one of these. It's called a pole threader. Now on that end, as you can see, it's got the nice little diamond shape. So what you do with that, you put your main line through there, but let's show you how to do it. So let me just unravel it, because they are long. Now you can cut them down, I've not bothered, but all it is, it's just metal wire. So right, there we are, all unravelled. So what you do first, you get your rig tube. You can see, like I say, that's a small piece, and then all you do, you just literally feed that through. Now this is going to go through much easier than your main line because obviously it's rigid. feed that through all the way. There we go. Let's come out one end, look, so you can see the tubing is actually in the middle, look, going up and down just there, look. So what you do, you pull it all the way through like so, and then what you do, you attach your main line into there, and then all it is, it's a matter of case. Now attaching your main line, all it is just literally pull it through and then trap it, and then just literally come all the way through with this until it comes out the end, and then your main line's in there. So if you're struggling to get your line through your rig tubing, get yourself one of these pole threaders. Yeah, another tip and trick. What have I got? So stereo fascia boxes. Now why have I got stereo fascia boxes? I ain't got no bloody car stereo here, has I? But that's what your fascia plate goes in. So your front of your stereo, if you got an aftermarket stereo, not a dealership one, obviously you can't take them off, but yeah, if you got an aftermarket stereo you can take them off, and that's normally what they go in, but no one nicks them, do they? So they're cheap enough now anyway, so these things normally just go straight in the bin. So what have I got done? Well, it's on my Instagram. You might have seen it on also my Carper's Help Zone as well on my Facebook page. There we go. All I've done, I've just put some foam in there. I've got some rigs. That's all it is. So it's a rig box. Not made by the big brands. And then the other one, I've got some little ones in there as well. Decisions. That's what it's like when you're carping, isn't it? So decision. Now, in theory, I should be changing my rigs during the day, try and pull some out. Obviously, guys over there has had one. I don't know how he's fishing it. Could be zig fishing, could be bottom bait fishing. I don't know what he's doing, even though he's a long way out, so right in front of me. So the fish are in the area, which is good. So I'm happy with that. But they're not picking me up yet. Now, the rod what I brought in, the one that had a bleep on, having a chat to the bailiff, and it explains it all, actually. What happened, as I brought that rod in, no bait on, and that was double bottom bait, that. And it was on tight. I know it was on tight because I tied it on tight, so I know for it's not come off on that. And apparently there is crayfish in here, what I didn't know about. Crayfish hate things. All it's going to attract really is the crayfish now. Yeah, they'll take any boiler going, bream, and also the carp as well. Carpers interrupt us, that's what we want. Yeah, so let's give it a try. If it happens, it happens. What we can do is keep on keeping on. So keep saying it. So that's all we can do, keep on keeping on. So yeah, like I say, Carper's Help Zone Facebook. If you're on Facebook and you want to join in there, it's a group what I've got going. So I'll answer the questions, other people answer questions, people post things, I post things, I put things on there as well. So if I think it's worth buying, or think it's worth it for someone else what might want to do it, or to do with carp fishing, I'll put that on there for you guys. So but questions I'll answer, there's other people that'll answer things as well. It's not just English people, there's other people on there as well. So as long as you stick to the rules, which is just carp fishing only, and then things what we can introduce into carp fishing, then why not? I just heard a splosh. I think it's the guy outside of me is on the pole or something, feeder rod maybe. So it's only a little splosh. So yeah, like I say, join in there if you wish to, and then like and subscribe, so then you'll see these videos. So if you want to see more of these videos, hit the notification button, that bell icon. Every time I post one of these videos up, you're going to go right to your inbox, and then it's on there for you guys. So but real fishing, that's all it is. So no fake rubbish, it's all real. So I'm not the biggest carper or anything like that. I'm no expert. I don't know any experts, to be all fair. So they might say they're experts, but they're not. They might be on the television and that lot and sponsored by people who don't make them experts. If it was experts, they'd literally chuck in, catch a fish, chuck in, catch a fish, chuck in, catch a fish. They don't do that, do they? No. So they're like me and you guys. Yeah, like and subscribe. That's all I ask you to do. Just like and subscribe. So I'm happy with that. Ooh, all excited. I just had a 2 and it wasn't me. It was a 2 It's a 1 centimetre pull on the middle rod, a red rod. Ticking, ticking, ticking. It's nothing what's done it, I know that, unless it's a pike gone over the line or something. Don't know. So, but I didn't see the hanger. I was literally watching the video what I just done, make sure it's all played and everything all right and recorded okay. But yeah, unless it's a bream, we can only wait, can't we? So keep an eye on that rod tip, see if it goes down with it being backlegged. Right, looks like we've got something on the middle rod. Tip's moving, so I'm guessing a bream. Oh, there's no blank. Not yet. I'll wait for the next beat. Or the pull. Could even be a bloody crayfish. I'm in the process of making another rig, so let's do this first. Well, look up now. I hope we've got a screamer. I'll show you this one first. A bit of a flapper. There. Let's give it a quick weigh. Let me get the scales. Good old cheap scales from Home Bargain, do the job. £6 free. £6 free. Cope with that. Get this one back, see what's on that other rod. Something else is happening. I think it's another one. 2. This one's the left rod, not the right rod. As you see, when I weighing that other fish, the right rod was going, so that one's gone quite, that one. But we've got another fat one, not as big as the other one. I don't know how you're meant to hold these bloody things. Okay, big bream. Hope it's not like this all night. Let's weigh this one. Six three. It's not tastic. It's not tastic. Bloody things, aren't they? What are you thinking? Pumped off. You see the note on that, so it was either bream or crayfish. Just caught a leaf. I'm getting pestered with swans, big white chickens. So I think that I'm feeding them. So right in front of me and also still got one there, got a couple down there. So I don't know. That one's messing about with it, tail feathers. So but yeah, just the 2 bream. So it's not a blank, which is good. Not what I'm after, like. Obviously I want some carp, but we can't always be greedy, can we? Oh, now the phone's ringing. Oh, I thought I'd just do another quick video because it's absolutely flat calm and lovely just before I go into the live feed. So I've got like another 20 minutes on that, but look at this. Beautiful. Look at them trees. That's what we go fishing for, isn't it? Look at this. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. My screen's absolutely dying now, so I'm struggling to see this. Look beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I've got the big white chickens coming towards me, look. There we are, look. The cygnets, the babbies. Probably because I've stood up. I think that I'm going to feed them. Just try to zoom back out. Sorry, guys. Let's zoom out. There we are. I'm just freestyling with the camera on this one. Here we go. This one's going to get closer, me look. Here we go. Go right under the rod. You watch. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, yeah, here we go, look. Hello. You cough at me. Giant grey chicken. Right, in a bit. I've got live feed to do. Well, team, it's gone 8 PM. Not done much video, so try to keep the video a bit short, so obviously it just makes it a bit easier for you guys. So instead of you just watching loads of tack, really, so keeping it a bit shorter on purpose this time. So instead of it being 1 hour, 2 hours long, just try to keep it out a little bit shorter for that purpose. Oh, I've had 2 bream. I had to look then. 3 cans of beer. So what you know or don't normally do, I did on my last session, and I've done it now, but I've only done it because it's a live feed. So I thought, why not? It's only free. But I'm not a drinker. I can drink a bottle of Baileys and I'll be perfectly fine. Drink a can of beer, that's it, I'm done. So my eyes are stinging. I put the white light on quickly because I've been getting played with mozzes. Even with a red light, here we are, the back again now. So there were some moths. So these mozzes come out. I feel them where they've been on my head, but it's also a torch as well. So little one not. So not mega bright. So it doesn't disturb people, as I said earlier in the vid. So people still up, still chatting on that lot. So I've had 3 cans of beer, what I'm feeling. So boys, I'm still gonna get up anyway. But I want more. I want more. You know what it's like when you're starting a can of beer. When you've had a couple, you want a few more, don't you? I ain't got no more. I'm down to coffee now. And I ain't got much of that either, but it's only 24 anyway, so I'll be clearing off tomorrow. So nothing else has happened. I've had no beeps, which I'm surprised. The water's gone flat calm. Now, when I did a live feed earlier, so which is already on YouTube, so you can watch that already. Literally so far through it, someone walked around, and it was actually someone what added me on the internet, Facebook, came saying hello and that lot. So I didn't tell him I was there and that lot. He just literally come around and he recognised me, he recognised the voice and that, and it's like bang on. So nice one. So thank you for coming and chatting. So he's one what fishes us regular. He's had some really nice fish out. So bang on there again. Double thumbs up to you, mate. And I don't know why I'm looking at the water because I can't see how it's all pitch black. I'm just looking at the alarms now, aren't I? It's like a tip. The blue. I'm attracted to blue. I'm like a moth. So yeah, like I say, nothing else has happened. No beep. I'm doing it again. It's habit. Just habit. Try and look out there. Nothing else happened. No more beeps. No one toners. No carp. So I don't know if it's going to happen tonight. The guy turned around and said, when this place goes flat calm, it normally happens. I don't know on that. So the last time I fished this, when it was flat calm, I had the four carp out and then the 2 bream, all in the first day really, and then daylight. And then second night it was like it's flat calm and nothing. So I'm not going to put no more bait out. I can if I want, but I'm not. So I'm just going to save it. But on the, what the hell's that up there? I got, looks like a snail. Hang on. I've got a snail on top of my bivvy. A cheeky muppet. Oh, snail. That can go. I ain't having that on my bivvy. Slid all the way up there. Got to clean it, huh? Bloody things. So gone. So probably get more on it now. So first time I've ever seen a snail on top of the bivvy. All the things there. So I've seen spiders and that lot. I know I've got spiders in there now, but I ain't bothered about them. Yeah, what I'm on about, I forgot now. It's gone. I forgot. So, oh yeah, tonight. Is it going to happen tonight? I honestly do not know. If it does, it does. If it don't, it don't. So, I said at the very, very start of this video in the car, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, I'm happy. I've still caught. At the end of the day, it's fair enough. It's not caught, but I've still caught something. So it's better than just camping, isn't it? So at least I've caught in pitch black. So I'll set my station up. I'll set it up behind me for a change. So instead of it being in front of me, and the guy what came around was like, oh, why set it up there? And the reason why I set it up there is because there is room here, don't get me wrong, but I did still get, even with that Rhino beam, I still did get a bit of flare on it. Now I could have altered it, I could have toned it down or turned it up or angled it, one or two. But it's still better than the phone shot like I got on the very first video here. So I've set that up at the back of the bivvy, so instead of you seeing all the bivvy and all the crap really, you're going to get a nice shot at the back. Which is going to be nice, isn't it, if anything happens. So you're going to see all the woods and that, like, if you're lucky you might even see my car, and also, well, our car, partner's car, my car. You might see the cars in the background through the trees. So yeah, but I've got more room to play with first, so all I've got to do is catch a fish, net the fish, rest the fish, so leave it in the net, because I've got plenty of room to do that. Leave it in the net, can't get away or anything, how it's all set up. And then once I've done that, I can literally go to the mat, set the mat up, line up the shot and all whatnot for the video, make sure it's all going to be in focus and everything, and then literally just get the water ready and that lot, water the fish around, put some water on it, obviously wet the mat first and that lot, so wet the mat first, obviously get the fish, put that on there, wet the fish, and yeah, go with the video then. So you'll see all that lot hopefully. Well, you'll not see me messing about with the mat and whatnot, but hopefully something's going to happen, you never know. Well, first light, I was actually up well before first light. I was up about 4 o'clock. I didn't get much sleep at all actually, because they were crashing about a bit in the evening, just after I did the live, and I was speaking to Jamie as well, and it all went dead again, didn't it? And then they didn't start boshing about until about 3:30, 4 o'clock. That's what kept me up. So now a lot of them are down here. I also had a lot of activity on my right, but I reckon that was black chickens, coots, moorhens, whatever you want to call them. So I know there was a couple in there last night. But yeah, there's been a lot of activity out in front of me. So I'm still in the bivvy. I've just literally got out of bed. You can tell by my eyes, there's a lot baggy as hell. Not hungover or anything. I just need this brew. But yeah, like I say, very, very quiet night. I've had one beep, that's all I had, and that was in pitch black, and that was about 5 o'clock. I literally got up, went for a quick whiz, jumped back in the bed, so just literally listening, because it was pitch black, couldn't see jack, and I had 1, 2, so straight back out of bed, literally standing over the rod watching it. So I reckon it was a liner or something, even though it's still back leaded. But now in a way I wasn't surprised, because I did say, didn't I, when it went flat calm, I didn't think it'd happen, and obviously it hasn't. So I still got time though, still got a bit of time before I need to clear off. I know the bailiff said that I could stay a bit later if I want to, for the same price, because I think he's probably doing me a deal or something, so I do this lot for him as well. So it's like advertising for him, isn't it? So they're not paying me or anything for it. If he wants to give me free fishing, then fair enough, but I'm not in it for that. And yeah, like I say, there's still time, so something might happen. So, but now these fish, like I say, since that 3-4 o'clock mark, they've been crashing all over in front of me. Absolutely. Some underneath the rod tips, I mean literally underneath the rod tips, all the way excuse me, all the way to the far bank, onto my right and also onto my left as well. I've heard some right little tail flappers going on. So jumping out now, lot. But have I put too much bait out? Now, autumn itself, when you're in autumn fishing, they normally like to feed up prior to the winter. Have I put too much out? I've not even put a kilo out. I've probably put 3/4 of a kilo out in total, so it's not a lot, not to what most would do. But should I have gone on the singles approach? Because obviously I don't know what went in there the day before, the week before, whatever. So, but there's a few people actually saying that they're not actually on the feed yet. So have they already done it, or are they waiting for it? Don't know. Our team's not much longer to go now. Just had another one bossed right out there. My ass, a bit tired. Most of the gear's packed away now, because the car is so close. Went with the receiver actually, took the bivvy back, the bed chair back, the big heavy bag, so just took most of the bits back to the car already, so I ain't got much left to go on the barrow. If you look at the barrow itself, there's not a lot on it, so it's roughly going to be half loaded now, so it's just a bit easier to get about even though it's only there. So you can probably see there's the car, that one there. So it's not far away at all. So instead of walking round the trees, I literally just cut straight through them, so I'm on it. But receiver itself has a good range. I believe they're about 200 yards on them. So 200 yards is obviously far away if you get a run like, but if anything happens, I'll just drop the gear and then just run back. So best way. So not go run back with it or run it to the car and then run it back. I'll just dropped it and then come here. I don't know if anyone else has had anything. I've heard a lot of tail flapping, but I think they're just boshing out really and just probably flapping leeches or something off them. I'm not sure. So it's not the feeding jump. Normally it's just bosh and that is it. But these ones are like plop, 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 flapping like the spawning sort of thing. Another one just shown now. Peg, not that peg, that way. We're just out there, just in front of that peg. So that's where the middle rod's going. The left rod's actually going towards the van. The other rod is actually going towards that peg over there. And then the right rod was just pretty much straight out. So like I say, it's quiet guys, quiet, still flat calm. I'm waiting for that bit of chop really. I'll see if it gets water moving, gets the scents going in the baits. I don't know. Oh, I love this tripod. So much easier than using a bank stick. That's what I use them for, a bank stick. And it was just too rigid. It was obviously stuck in the ground. You're messing about and doing things to try and turn it, get the height. If you're not careful, it drops and things like that. This tripod was a £5, so cheap one, but it does the job. Winds, I can't imagine it being strong, but worst case scenario, just put some weights on the bottom, just put some lead down there, just tie some leads on, done. So soon support it all. But yeah, I can undo this thing like so, and turn you around. Look. That'll give you a nice full 360. You know, I'm gonna do that. Basically, pack up time. So as you know, it's I've packed up most of it already. It's 10 past 10. Just had a couple of geezers come around. What was actually fishing on the other side. Just had a little chat to them. I was actually watching my live feed. So double thumbs up. Well impressed. So always good to see people watch the vlogs and watch the lives. So I was saying to him, just in case you don't know how to do it, if you do go into the live feed, so just a reminder really, if you do want to post comments, if you've got your phone sideways, so if I get my other phone out, if you're watching your live feed like that, then you'll not be able to comment. So what you need to do is actually have it upright, and then at the bottom it'll say live chat. Click into live chat and then you can type things just like a text message. Unfortunately you can't actually say it, you have to do it as like chat, and then I'll obviously see that. I ain't got long to see it, it's only like 3-4 seconds, and then if I get to read it all, I'll reply back to you. And then same with these vlogs. With the vlog itself, obviously you can't do live chat because it's not live, so it's a video what you're watching. But if you do want to post comments, scroll right down to the bottom. So obviously you'll see like other videos and stuff. Go well past that. So right down to the bottom, put your comment in there. So if there's any help what you'd like with. So I'm a bit of a silhouette here, aren't I? Sorry about this. Let's see if I can pan you around. There we go. So yeah, like I say, go right down to the bottom, and then you'll see comment, and then you can actually put a comment in. You can put a comment in with whatever you want. So if you'd like help in something you'd like me to do, something to help you out on gear and that, if you'd like me to get some gear, see if it's all right for yourself, then do it. If I think it's going to be worth it for myself, and I've got the money for it, so obviously money is the situation, same for all of us, then yeah, I'll get it. I'll do a review on it. You know I do the reviews. And just keep an eye on my kettle now, because I'm having one last brew before I scoop. So, but yeah, I'll do the review on it. Obviously, as soon as I get it, I'll review it straight away. So that's how I do it. My reviews I do at home. If it's big tackle, things like that, like barrows and whatnot, then fair enough, I'll take it with me and then use it there. Rubbish. Take it home. Don't just leave it there. I've not got a lot of nice jobs there. I've only come for 24, but take it home. So, to the next adventure, wherever it's going to be. See you there. Hope to see you on the bank like I've seen a few today. I've seen 3 people today, so over the moon. So, respect to you guys. Hope to get actually fishing with you. Toodaloo.